Hey guys, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. I'm going to play for a couple hours and then cut it down into a couple minutes for you guys because there's so many turns to get where I want to go with this game. So it's not going to be a short video, but I'll try and shorten it as much as I can. Okay, so we are playing as Germany at this point, and I'm going to set up our finances so that our economic system begins to explode very, very quickly, okay? In the meantime, while it's doing that, I'm also going to build this by 4,000 more tons. It's going to cost us $198 million, $171,400 to do. Now we're only making $23 million a month, but the rest of the money is going to go to the technology. I think we'll be fine with that. Right now, I'm pulling negative for our finances, but once the first month goes by, it's gonna correct itself. So yeah, as you can see, so we're gonna start to research things a little faster here. Research, okay? Let's go with hull construction. Let's speed that up a little bit, and then some armor forging would be nice. And then the turret mechanism we don't really need to do because we're gonna get that stuff in about a month. So technically, we just need to do those two boosters. As you can see, we're already back in the green. It has pretty much corrected itself, and we're already making 1 million off of that just in a couple of turns. So the budget just balanced itself out in a couple of turns. So that was definitely worth it. We're already pulling 2 million now. Okay, let's get an engine upgrade for this. 16 months. As you can see, we're starting to pull out the technology here. We're gonna have hull strengthening in 6 months, hull construction in 8 months, and 18 months we'll have better engine. Already up to $5 million a month. See, it just basically corrected itself. That's pretty awesome. And we're putting a lot of the budget into the tech budget, which is about 72%. I almost want to increase that just a little bit more if we can afford it. Say 76%. That would definitely help quite a bit actually, because that's like almost 80% of the budget going to technology. A new structural steel, awesome. Okay, so let's see what else we can do for research at this point. And by the way guys, I'm not building ships on purpose. There's a specific reason I'm not doing that, okay? A very specific reason I'm not doing that. We'll get some small guns in about 4 months. Case make guns, I believe that was the gun layout thing for technology. And we'll be getting construction, hull construction in the next month here. Naval prestige. Yeah, we'll definitely take the naval prestige for right now. But I think it's going the way we want it to go for now. But I do want to go into politics and increase my relationship with France. 3 million once again, light cruiser 3, and we got 2 prestige taken from us, unfortunately. Let's go to politics and increase our relations with Brits for now. I'm basically trying to essentially buy myself time to research technology, build better ships, that kind of thing. Okay, I'm gonna increase the tech budget once again since we're pulling 6 million right now, which isn't all that much, guys. I do realize that. I am fully aware of that, but I want to be able to advance this as quickly as possible. Of the naval budget is now going to technology research, which is really, really good, to be honest. And once again, it's paying for itself. We're gonna be really advanced if we keep going like this. Okay, so I'm gonna put something on special machinery. We'll get that in 5 months. We'll get a better engine in 1 month, and that's about 700,000 going back into the German economy as of right now. Triple expansion engine, some gun cotton. We just got a couple of things. Let's upgrade the guns a bit, and we'll kind of try to push for some more advancements. We'll get some better armor quality. in about 7 months. September, and we're pushing almost 1 million. Now we're pushing way over 1 million, almost 2 million again. Where our economic power is just skyrocketing at this point in time. Traverse speed, okay. See, we're just flying through these technologies at this point, which is pretty awesome. And I'm 84% done with the port upgrade that I had going through, and then we're probably not going to upgrade the ports for a little bit because so much of our budget is going to technology. Of course, once we hit this 200% modifier, I'm going to back up the transport capacity. Okay, where are we at for transport capacity here? It's 13-inch Mark 1 guns. We went through those pretty quick. We also got some technology and maneuver warfare. That's pretty awesome. Oh wow, we got 3 technologies one time. That is pretty cool. Let me see where our transport capacity is. Okay, we are close to pretty much the 200 percentile. Okay, what do we got here? Actually, I think I'm gonna add some more naval funds, 25%. That will definitely, I mean, it hurts our relationship with the United States, but it's gonna help us advance ourselves. And we got about 9% until we're at 200 percentile. And we got about a turn before this port modifier thing is done. So, okay, now we're up to 11 million a month because the upgrade is complete, which probably means if I wanted to, I could probably put more money into technology, but I don't know if we're going to do that or not. Internal protections, get those in 2 months, and then we'll get a cruise destroyer design in 2 months and a cruiser design in 1 month. I think that's all that needs boosted for now. Okay, I know we're close to the 200 percentile, but okay, well, let's see if we can't increase our relationships with the United States just to get some of our naval prestige back here. I do want to take a look at where our percent is because I don't want to put any more money in a transport capacity that is only to hold it, because that's money that we could put into tech. So I'm gonna be probably checking that after this turn and bringing it back if it's at the 200 percentile. We got nickel steel armor and reinforced bulkheads. Dude, what the heck? Can't seem to get relation with nobody. Okay, maybe one more turn and then we will be at 200%. So let me actually try to get relation with the Austrians, just because originally they're a part of the Axis, honestly. Just to try and get that prestige back maybe. As you can see, we're getting about 13 million a month now, which is awesome. Our economic power is growing. Fantastic. Now let me go check. I'm gonna get 3 prestige. Okay, plus 5. Alright, that helps us with prestige here. And it hurt our relationship with the Japanese, but got us out of the prestige hole. Okay, we're now at the 200 percentile. So I'm gonna pull back the funds now just enough to maintain that percentile. Now, I would try to get it 000, but that is very hard to do in all honesty, so we're not going to do that. What we are going to do though is I'm going to pump a little bit more, maybe. Can we go 90? Let's push for 90. I think we should be able to go 90. Actually, we can go 94. That's even better. That should advance us. Now, we're not going to make a bunch of money right now, guys, because we're pumping so much money into technology. However, you're going to watch us basically explode and be the most advanced nation in the world. Bring ourselves back to Europe. Okay, welcome to the next turn, guys. We're now putting 90-something% of our naval budget into the technology budget. As a result, you're going to begin to watch us not not economically grow very fast, but as far as tech and research goes, you're gonna watch us basically explode. And I'm gonna keep it like that for a couple of years, guys, so we can start to advance our technology beyond the other nations. And I want to say that it's probably going to, at some point, say advanced, because we're going to be so advanced that it's going to be unlike anything that the rest of the world has. I don't think it'll say very advanced, but maybe it will if we keep it up long enough. Okay, let's get some better boilers. We'll get that in 2 months, but probably less than that because we're going to upgrade these as well. No, both of these is going to be 2 months. So we'll get a better explosive system, which will be... Okay, hang on. It's going to be white powder for the explosive system, okay? And then boilers, we're going to get advanced small funnels, okay? That's what's coming next. I'm actually going to upgrade the torpedo tubes as well, and we're going to get torpedo tubes in 6 months. And then the boilers in 3 months, because we are doing 3 technologies at once. And we got white powder. Awesome. Now I'm going to do some politics stuff, see if we can't increase our relation with the Austrian Empire. As you can see, our economic growth is very, very slow at this point because we're putting so much money into technologies. But on the offhand, okay, we are advancing ourselves very, very fast. And the reason why I have not built a ship yet, if you haven't figured that out yet, is because when we start building ships, these are going to be the most advanced ships that the world has ever seen. Okay, that's part of the reason I'm holding back on the ships. Control stations, we'll get a better one in 4 months. No fit. We should get better torpedo tubes in about 2 months. Oh yeah, let's get that budget increase. Screw Japan. Okay, now we're going to switch this to something else here. All strengthening. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Because the faster we can get the dreadnoughts, that's the time I'm waiting for, guys. Getting dreadnoughts. There you go. We should get a better battleship after we get hull strengthening for a bit. I think we don't really have a whole lot of prestige, but we don't really want any more unrest either. CA displacement 5,000 tons. Capital ship towers 1. As you can see, we are advancing ourselves very quick, very, very fast. And I'm going to put some money into the gun systems now as well at this point in time. Oh crap. Alright, so here's what we're trying to do. Try and smooth things over with the British here. Truth be told, guys, I don't want to sacrifice my budget just to keep people happy, okay? But at the same time, I don't want to get into a war before I'm ready to do it. 9-inch guns, Mark II. Naval bombardment. We're not making a whole crap with money right now. I do realize that, but it's worth it, guys. All protections, and I'm also gonna get internal protections. And then I'm probably, after hull strengthening, I think we should upgrade to small guns. Or even their explosives. Almost back up to 2 million at this point. Not quite. I agree. Jeez. Can't get relation with anybody at this point. Jeez. Flooding repairs, smoke composition, gun layout, 6 months, all protections. Submarine experiments, and we have 1.7 million coming back in, so that is good. We're about to get 3 technologies at once, so that's actually quite good. Barbette anti-flash 2, awesome, cool. Advanced hydraulic turrets, that's fantastic. Get a new destroyer design in about 2 months, so that's gonna help. We're at this point passing the 2 million mark. Medium advanced funnels, semi-armored cruiser, floatability, torpedo protection 1, control stations, torpedo propulsion, special machinery. Guys, I gotta end the video here. I got something coming up here. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. God bless you guys, and I thank you for the support. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to leave a comment if you guys want to see Europa 4. Then I will put out a series for Europa 4.